Hello, my name is Vanessa Singh. I'm majoring in web design and development, and I'm going to be talking about my final project for the project and portfolio class. Here, what we're looking right now is my final project proposal. Here, I'm talking about my project hypnosis, which is called Scary Memory. It's basically a matching puzzle game where the player has to choose one card and find another card that matches the word that is in that first card that it was selected. And here I talk about the descriptions of the skills required to make this project, though at the end I still made a little bit of changes to what is said here in the proposal. Now I'm going to show you the code, starting here with the HTML, where it's calling in the script for the JavaScript file, which is this one right here. Starting first with declaring the variables for each of the cards. In this case, it's a total of 20 cards. It doesn't show the exact value that is in that card. That value is stored here in the JSON text, where I have the location of the card, which is the key right here, and the value will be the word itself. And that information is parsed into a JavaScript object, which is that will be later on used in the class, in the card class. Here I have a class named player, which is gonna store the name, the game tag, and the score of the player. And here in the class card, like I mentioned earlier, getting the information from the JSON text, here's where that value is going to be stored in the current card. I use a switch method so in case the player input a location for the card that is not an unavailable option, it will alert the user, this option is not available, please try again, and it will prompt the user to key it in one more time and the location that is available to choose. Now I have two functions. One is for selecting the current card, which is the first card that the player is going to choose, and they will have to find a second card that will match that first card. So that is the first method, to select the current card. And then this second function right here, which is labeled display cards, this is where it's gonna change or flip the card. So instead of just saying card, it will reveal the value of the card from the JSON text. And here as well, I have a class logger and log to console, where this is basically is gonna log every step that the player makes, like choosing a card, like if the cards match, if the cards do not match, if the player gain points, or if the player lose step points. Here I have a function called already chosen card, and just like its name, is going to verify if the card that the player shows is already been matched. Basically what this function is, to verify if the card that the player shows is already been chosen. Let me show you in the browser how does this work. First things first, it notifies the player the game objective. So it starts by prompting the player to enter a name, and then it asks them for a game tag. And over here on the left is prompting the player to key in a card. So we're going to select a card. Let's start with B2. Okay, so fast forwarding into the game, once the player matched the last pair of card, is notifying the player that, congratulations, you have won. And here on the console is logging in the information that the player gamer 123 has successfully matched all cards and has won the game. And once pressed OK, see that nothing appears here on the left side, and on the console is just stating the player stats, which is my name, the gamer tag, and the final score. One of the things that I hope to learn in my future classes is to improve this game, making it more functional and more user-friendly, and so the player can have a better user experience. So this is my final project for the Project and Portfolio 2 class in Full Sail University. Thank you for watching.